PlayStation 5 launched back in November with an impressive lineup. Games ranging from Spider-Man Miles Morales, Demon's Souls, to the entire PlayStation Plus collection series and more. Critically acclaimed games and games that would surely launch the PS5 off to a great start. But one game that wasn't on that list of hotly anticipated games was a game that came preloaded on the system itself at launch. A game that everyone, including myself, assumed was just a tech demo to show off what the PS5 was capable of, from its haptic feedback to ray tracing, to the lightning fast SSD speeds. What we got was that, and so much more. I've been absolutely loving this game since it came out, and while it offers not much in terms of replay value once all the collectibles have been gathered and trophies unlocked, I thoroughly enjoyed my time playing through this game from start to finish. This video is all about that enjoyment. Astro's Playroom is a love letter to not only PlayStation's history, but also its future. It's optimistic about the future, and also celebrates what got it here today. The game is separated into 4 different worlds, and each one is based off a different component of the console. You see, Astro's Playroom is actually set inside your PS5. It takes the old Astrobots minigame from the PS4 and amplifies it, giving life to this system and making it feel like its own ecosystem. In a way, Astro and his friend are the perfect mascots for this system, making them feel like your own little friends coming with you into any game you play. Cooling Springs is based on the fans in the PS5 and the fact that Sony boasts that it's cool and quiet, and this is by far my favourite level, being split up among a beach, an ice cap, and a load of other cool places to give off a really fun vibe. GPU Jungle is another fun one. It's all about the power of the PS5 and how this jump of generation consoles is a drastic one, and the PS5's GPU is an absolute beast. SSD Speedway, as the name implies, is a level based on lightning fast speeds of the SSD, broken up into levels in a super fast city in outer space. Memory Meadow is obviously centred around the RAM in the PS5, and the capabilities of that regard. The areas of the overworld are broken up as well. There's CPU Plaza, which acts as your hub world, and even has a living CPU in the centre, making the PS5 feel like a living, breathing organism, as this is essentially your console's brain. Just up from there we have PlayStation Labo, which is where the collecting aspect of this game comes in. It's fun to collect PlayStation memorabilia from throughout the years and seeing them here. The PlayStation 1 is grouped in with other hardware from that time period, such as the PlayStation DAP, and the budget PS1 console, memory cards, and more. You have a PS2 section with the PS2 Slim and Wi-Fi network adapter, and the iTie, as well as much more. This is repeated with the PS3 along with different variations of the console and accessories, and the PS4 with the same thing, and right in the middle of it, the PS5, right up there on a pedestal. Now, there are multiple ways you can collect these objects, either by paying virtual currency, which is found in level, there are no microtransactions, but even the caches have exclusive items that can't be found in the levels. For all the other objects, you'll need to find them in the different levels. Each world is built around a different console. Memory Meadows' relics is moving from the PS1, SSD Speedway is centered around the PS2, Cooling Springs in the PS3, and GPU Jungle the PS4. You can find relics lying around each of the levels, and each of the relics build towards a final area where you'll have to unlock the console itself. Memory Meadows relics will be from the PlayStation 1, SSD Speedway is centered around the PS2, Cooling Springs the PS3, and GPU Jungle the PS4. You can find relics lying around each of the levels, with each relic building to the final area where you have to unlock the console itself. The final area will see Astrobots playing and having a little fun, with little to no danger, and the sky will be themed around the different consoles of that level. The soundtrack is far better than it has any rights to be. I mean, just listen to some of these. They could have put in half the effort here and it still would have been passable, but this game gives off the impression that passable isn't good enough. It wants to deliver the best love letter to PlayStation it can, and no corners are cut. When you finish all the worlds, a new area will unlock. Now here's a little story. When the PS1 was close to release in the UK back in September 1995, I was 4 years old, and I remember vividly going to a technology convention with my dad and seeing the prototype of the PS1 on display. The only thing you could do was control a walking Tyrannosaurus Rex in a black background. I loved it. I fell in love with it. I was absolutely obsessed with dinosaurs by that age, and being able to control one myself was terrifying and so exciting. It may have been this moment that made me fall in love with gaming, so you can imagine my excitement when I saw the final level of this game was fighting that Tyrannosaurus Rex. PlayStation have not forgotten their humble beginnings. When I call this game a love letter to PlayStation's history, that's what I mean. The final boss is nothing spectacular, but seeing this obscure reference that only us aging millennials will truly understand was something of a spectacle in and of itself. That's not the end of it though. When you defeat the T-Rex and Astro is doing some weird Fortnite-like dance, it comes back, mechanised, with much better polygon counts. This is where the game becomes a love note to where PlayStation's heading to. So by this point you've done it alright, you've beaten all the levels, you've unlocked everything you need to unlock, and the Platinum Trophy is yours. Time to put the game away, right? Your work is done. Nope. There's a second subsection of trophies that don't impact your Platinum. It's time for the time trials. Now, I hate time trials in games. I like playing games at my own pace, and I've never been interested in speedrunning or to being the fastest to do anything. But these are fun. Even with the ridiculous added challenge of finishing them all in a combined time of 7 minutes, it's difficult but achievable. The levels are short but tough. I sat there for several hours just going back to levels I've already completed just to shave off valuable seconds off my score. It's just another feature that they didn't need to add, but makes the game so much better. Overall, Astro's Playroom is brilliant. I've said it several times in this video, but I'm going to say it again. This game has absolutely no right to be as good as it is. The game could have gotten away with just being a cheap tech demo, and that would have been fine. No one would have complained about that. It has absolutely no right to be as packed and as fun as it is, yet it is, and I'm all here for it. Sony clearly still care about the products that they're putting out there, and this game absolutely proves it. If this is the beginning of the PS5, I'm very optimistic about this generation of gaming. Thank you for watching this video. Please hit the subscribe button down below, as I really do appreciate any and all support I get. I am a small time YouTuber, so all support really does go a long way. Also, don't forget to hit the like button and comment down below what if you've played Astro Playroom. Please comment down below what you enjoyed the most about the game, or if you've been a PlayStation gamer for several years, let me know what your favourite memories are of playing PlayStation games. Also, don't forget to head on over to twitch.tv/JamesTheThunder, because I'm a small time Twitch streamer on there as well, and I stream multiple times a week, so any and all support I can get on there is greatly appreciated as well. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.